Hey guys, Matt with Brentwood Sports and Collectibles back with 1992-1993 packs for basketball. Holding up this classic. If you notice, they actually state on the pack, no Shaq Pro cards this year, find them only in Classics. So this was Classics' attempt to put out the first card of Shaquille O'Neal back in 1992. But most card companies had a second series which came out later in the year, so your Fleer, Hoops, Upper Deck, everybody later had a card of Shaquille O'Neal. But this is the first pack that came out in 1992, so he is going to be in his LSU uniform, so his pro stuff was in everybody's series too. So that was a great marketing plan for Classic to make the money, who at the time had other sports on board. They had a 4-sport pack, and they were trying to, Impact Tops and Upper Deck and Fleer trying to make a name for themselves, so they wanted to make sure that they would have had the first Shaq card. So let's open up this 1992 Classic Draft Picks. So this takes me back big time, because these are the years that I was heavily into collecting. So at the time, there's going to be, Alonzo Mourning was also in the draft class with him. Robert Ory was in there. Randy Woods, he was a good player. Todd Day, good shooter. And let's move on. I did the Fleer Series 2, so there's a possibility for a Shaq rookie in this. But it was great competition between the different companies to come out with, everybody was pushing each other. Innovation, autographs, cool looking cards, inserts. And they weren't too overly glossy, so that's why some of these older cards do not stick together. So that is kind of a blessing. So there's Danny Ainge, Trent Tucker, and a lot of the Series 2 just had players that were traded, not quite as many rookies. So Tate George, Kenny Payne, Chris Gatling, Tony Campbell, Tracy Murray, D. Brown, Buck Williams, Steve Bardeau, George McLeod, Blue Edwards. There's no Shaq in that pack. So moving on to, this is the Hoop Series 1. Oh, that's the wrong year, 1993-94. So that will hold probably for the next video. But here's the Hoop Series 2 with a possible Shaq rookie. They also had the insert of Shaq that was real popular at the time. I think it was called like the rookie, I don't know if it was a rookie standout, but it was his Shaq's cards when they first came out. You really saw a huge, I'd say overpricing, but the demand for them was just incredible. And people really didn't care about the production. They just wanted a Shaq rookie or insert of them. There's the old checklist. Pete Richardson, Doc Rivers, another Randy Woods, Don McClain. And the rookies had like that golden, they said rookie, but nothing too crazy. There's a nice John Stockton. So no Shaq in that pack. This is just a regular Skybox Series 1. Like I said, Shaq was in the Series 2 of everything, so this just had your base players. Still with the capability of getting Jordans. Michael Jordan basically can be in any of these packs. And that's what made, pretty much he was a staple for basketball. So, of course, Upper Deck had him signed, but he still at least was in all the other products. So there was Kenny Anderson. I'm a big Kenny Anderson fan. Georgia Tech player. Rolando Blackman. He was also a great player. So let's go to the Topps Series 2. And you get one gold card in every pack. So the Shaq gold card actually went for decent money way back. Just like I said, unfortunately, production ruled the hobby, and there was just too much of it out there. But these were also, similar to the 92 Topps baseball and football. They kind of use a basic design. And then had just, if it was a draft pick, little gold foil. So Reggie Smith, Tate George, Blue Edwards. So here's my gold, and gold Terry Cummings, Stacey King, regular Terry Cummings, Walter Bond, J.R. Reed out of Carolina, Del Curry, Steph's dad, great shooter. A lot of people don't know he was really underrated. Playing on the Charlotte teams with Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning. He's a great shooter. Scott Skiles, great assist man. There's Larry Johnson, that's just considered second year, and Sam Mack. So this also is the first year of Stadium Club for basketball. Baseball came out in 1991 with football and baseball, and then 92 was the first year of basketball. And this is Series 1. The Series 2 had a set called the Beam Team that was one a box. And the Shaq Beam Team card back in the 90s went for, believe it or not, close. I think it was $120. I mean, it was very popular at the time because it was Shaq's rookie. So here's a member's choice: Clyde Drexler, Dennis Scott, another Georgia Tech alum, great shooter. Mark Eaton, 7'4". Let's see, Willie Anderson. And of course, at the time, Stadium Club had the best glossy photography as far as taking it away from Upper Deck. Upper Deck might have had the great shots, but the glossiness and the clearness of the card itself, I mean, the backs, you know, anybody seen the baseball and football, they know exactly what they're getting. Sam Bowie, Chris Dudley, Mark Price, the Georgia Tech alum, Ken Norman, Winston Garland, Loy Vaught, Antoine Carr. Wow, that wasn't a great pack. So the last one for 92-93 I have is the Upper Deck. This is a jumbo pack, and it is the Series 2. So, possible Shaq rookie. Let's see what we get. Christian Laettner, he was on the USA team. He was drafted, I think, second or third, pretty high draft pick. And the jumbo packs had to insert the all-division team. So, there's my Derek Harper in that. Okay, Christian Laettner. These are all going to go all different ways, I have a feeling. So, let's just go ahead and go this way. That's a cool team card. Patrick Ewing. LaFonso Ellis, rookie. Jim Jackson, rookie. He's another player out of Ohio State. He was a great shooter. There's Hakeem Olajuwon, Tony Campbell, Rick Smits, Reggie Lewis. Once again, Upper Deck came out with a good-looking product. It's not overly glossy like the Stadium Club, but there's Steve Kerr, James Buddha Edwards. And then you'll see, I guess, team or did you know type cards. So, Spurs. And there's the Bulls one. Walter Bond. Kevin Willis. Jay Humphreys. Detlef Schrempf. Robert Parrish. Doug Christie, rookie. Mutombo Fonzo Ellis. Anthony Peeler, rookie. Same card again, Mutombo. Or is that also with Chris Jackson or Mahmoud? That's cool. And Christian Laettner. So, okay, guys. So that wraps up 92-93 basketball. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with another video. Thanks.